We know Simple will bring out that orb. He hasn't purchased just yet, but he's got enough money to do so. But the force buy in the second round, there's your hero.
The truth.
Apparently not.
No.
just one or two.
Not all jokes land, Matt.
No, I mean, it was perfect. It was perfect. It portrayed exactly what I was going for.
Perfect. Well, there he is. The master of spray, hiding himself away.
There is a catwalk above it. It's much easier to get on top of Silo, but it's not common anyone looks there anymore for all of those reasons. Get Right does find Edward. That levels it, but I still say that Zeus is due for at least a kill in this position.
Oh, Simple basing him into perfection as well. 4-on-4, all level here.
Even if they run back, Zeus will hear it. So at the very least, he gets information from being there.
Yeah, behind them as well. Follow them back.
He's done that. He's actually pushed around.
Yep. Yeah,
He's going to be walking into lobby.
This could be sick.
Get Right with a smoke thrown by the CTs. Actually might be saved by it because he's going to be locked off in hut, but here comes Zeus. Watch the flank. Walks in. Down goes one. Bomb dropped as well. It's the old school members this time. Get Right and Forrest. Forrest starts it off. Get Right adds to it. They have a chance. They get Flamey as well. How? How do they turn it? Taken down, and Draken, he's hurt as well. Oh, blind. Get Right. Get Right. He waits. He waits. Get Right is a master. Simple puts him down, but it drops the bomb temporarily. It puts us to a 3 versus 3. Oh. Simple. What accuracy and skill.
Yeah, his AK-47 is just something to behold, but we're not done just yet. Draken fights back with CZ and gets one with the AWP as well. 1v1, they know where Draken is!
So with his information, Simple is sliding up the catwalk. He'll be able to see above and beyond that, which his teammate can see, but he's not hitting shots and taking a significant amount of damage as well. Down to 53, backs all the way up the catwalk, and then, all right, fair enough. You kill C's, Simple comes in, you kill Simple, Edward comes in. It's all working as a machine for NIP, excuse me, for Navi, N-A-V-I. That's what I was trying to spell.
Yeah, you almost got there. 4-1. Another great job there to get his opening kill. You're right, the outside utilization from Navi has been very good indeed. Rez, that might have been enough to win the round, but not quite. C's showing some great form here towards the dying sectors of Nuke. Their final play, Forrest comes up the fence.
Zeus has him. Oh, he does, and he whiffs. That's big for Forrest. Exist is already watching heaven, considering the fact that a wrap is possible, but Flamey takes down Forrest in the doorway. Exist has divided attention. Hopefully he can sustain all of that information at the same time. He certainly can! Snaps both ways, and Rez steps up. NIP still in it.
What was that second shot from Exist? He can
the kill, and the bomb therefore has a chance to be planted, protected by Get Right in doing so. Unfortunately, he's a martyr, is Forrest. After putting the bomb down for his team, he will fall, and Edward brings it to a one-on-one with Draken. AWP on the high ground, Edward with 2 kills. Molotov goes in, but it's very early, no kids.
Very early.
But still, there will be 10 seconds more so with the smoke going down. He wants to bait him out as well. He's hoping that smoke will lead to a peek because he has to. He has to consider, but he never heard him touch the bomb. Shoots through the wickets somehow, and then beside the shoulder, Edward gets the shot. Does he have the time? I think just without the kit, so it will go Navi's way 3-1. It's gonna be close, but I think he's got it. Oh, dear God, that's close.
Doesn't get much.
Not only that, they found a kill against the Get Right, still made it in, 17 HP. They break Navi here, and they pretty much wrap it all up, but it's all down to Drake, and first find is successful on Simple. AWP still in position, bomb's not planted, flash out, didn't catch him! He's got the bomb down, Flamey, he knows where he is! What in God's name is that from Draken? Forget snacks, that's a hero play!
That's just, again, it's been working out well for them so far. Simple wants to get part of the action and blocked by his own teammates, but hitting the shots. There we go, finds Get Right.
4 in a row for Simple. Easily look for more, but Rez finds one in return. Flamey steps back up, and Simple continues to roll on the AWP. You should not have left it in his hands. He'll make them pay, and that's exactly what happens. So they recover the fact that the bonus round was lost by winning the ensuing round, but there's still tons of money on the NIP side, so another full buy on both teams.
First thing with the UMP, trying to clear it out at the forklift. Adren gets one, Sip with a nice headshot, but they need more. Astralis, now they're starting to get really far behind. What a flash in, but Mo's there saving his team. That's one hell of a kill. and now it's a 2-on-3 with the bomb down.
And where do you go if you're Astralis? It's so hard to get away. You know there's an op at the car. You can't smoke that off. You just have to live and die the positions you're in at the moment. Flashbang stringing in, and Zipnix, he's going to have position in quad.
Yeah, this is definitely not easy. Plenty of time on the clock. The only thing is most, with the kit, so if he goes down far away, you've got to watch for that one little detail. There's Hobbit getting down. Sip trying to be a champion. He's already got the triple. And Dupree hiding. He knows the bomb is out of the open Gambit. They've done so much to get back in here. Dosha's going to go down, and so will Mo. And somehow, behind a quad kill from Zipnix, it's 11-11 as the score is tied up. What a win from Astralis.
This guy is so important to the success.
Long range, and Fitch is finally down. He's got a great angle here to maybe try and shut them down, but they're coming in from above. Dosha with the kill on Device. And now it's a 1 versus 2. Gambit turning it around. This is unbelievable, and they're going to get the round. Dosha picking up the last couple of kills. And Gambit, surely, that's close to a knockout punch in the first half here.
That's about as good as it gets if you're Gambit in a 3-on-5, because Astralis was paired up, and it's great. But yeah, touching on what I was saying, if you're Gambit and you get beat by Dupree with an AWP, that's like fair play, but you're still going to go at him because you don't often see that too much. So, I mean, that's kind of where I would challenge from Gambit.
Right now they... Oh, yeah.
Or spam.
From Mo. Could this really be happening? He's going to go for it. Oh, and he actually legs Device to the wall. That's incredibly bold. But, gentlemen, here comes the Astralis push. Flooding onto the bomb side. Hobbit goes for the spray. There's only 4 seconds. The Zipnix, he's going to get 3 seconds. Can they get the bomb down in time? It seems not. And Gambit going to win the round. Unbelievable. Astralis. What was that, Moses?
There's no explanation. That maybe starting to feel the pressure, maybe not realizing and seeing the time of the round, but that call comes way too late. 22 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is still...
And looking for headshots. Glaive has taken 1 kill down. A Device looking for a bit more. Sorry, the second kill here. Dupree with a headshot. Suddenly it turns around, and now comes Mo. Device looking for more. The defuse happening. Dupree has to come up, and he's going to go down. Oh my God, an absolute heartbreak. Mo with a triple. Device trying to save that round for his team. This is
what we didn't see out of Astralis on their own T side. 3 players aggressively attacking these angles, and yes, they're losing, they're whittling down, but they're gaining ground. They're retaking the space of their fallen comrades, and they're going to get into this bomb site with a plant.
Fitch again, the engine, pushing into the site, getting all the openings. He's got the double, he wants the triple, but he's going to get shot down from Dupree. That's a bit of a save of a Dosha and Mo. The only downside here to this post plant is the fact that they don't have any grenades. And Astralis obviously gonna gun for it. Even without the defuse kit, let's see what they can show us here. This is a very difficult retake. They're gonna maybe try and tap the bomb once just to force them through the smoke. And Gambit, they're gonna bite. Sip gets 1. Dosha is gonna go down for the next.
And so it begins.
Every journey, Moses, starts with just 1 step, right?
Nice round from Astralis. They get bailed out, I think, by salvaging some of the smokes from dead bodies to be able to...
Down first. It's another round here where Immortals don't quite have the economy, and it feels like that's been one of the headlines anyway for watching Immortals throughout this tournament. But in the past, they've won quite a few of these rounds where they just have the C-sets and the pistols. If they can't do that against North, that can actually be a big problem.
Yes, we've talked about a number, and that's why I mentioned it's kind of like the double-edged sword. Some trades going in mid, but AZ's put North on top of it. Looking good so far. Mentioned he was in a little bit of a slump. We're not seeing too much of that here. He's playing well in pit. But it is. I mean, we talked about, obviously, over the years, we talked to death about the French teams, but it is that danger. If you are going to play that force by style and you aren't going to win them, then you are just going to lose.
Yeah, I mean, there has to be a couple of rounds to salvage the economy. They're back now with the AWP on Henny. Could be fun to see him open up one of these positions, either A or B. I'll take any one of them.
The tough part is, and this is why it gets so difficult, we mentioned...
Almost taking him down there. You could see Config's a bit confused. They have the time, so they can sort of slow it down a bit here, North, and just try and focus on the bomb plant. But if Immortals win this round, that's going to boost the confidence so much. Cajun, though, getting a kill, and now it's on Steel. Can he clutch it? At the edge of the smoke, and Cajun's looking at it, and they just shoot right through. Config with a triple and North win it anyway. That's heartbreaking.
They must have seen him in the smoke. Maybe something poked out away from them. Valdi challenging Bolts, and Bolts is trying to hide. It's going to force Valdi into the open. That's nice, though. No mistakes this round from Immortals. Beautifully done. Lucas is there for the teamwork, and now they just don't need to peek Cajun. They know he's got an AWP. They know he has the angle, and Lucas is wisely just hiding in an area he can't see. KNG's going to have to fight that duel. It is won by AZ, but what more can he do? No need to challenge there by Bolts.
And AZ, it's just a question of finding a couple of more frags if he can. Picking up the AK-47 instead. Still a 1 versus 3. They have to remember he has to put the bomb down. Still fighting him. Oh my god! AZ coming up with a quad kill. Can he make that jump? He will. Dodge Henny for the moment, and 7 seconds left. And he's putting down the bomb, ladies and gentlemen. AZ with a quad kill. And is he looking the right way? Henny coming in, and they should be cancelling this out with a pistol. Still trying to get it.
Oh, he's got it!
You got to be kidding, AZ with the ace! We're gonna remember that, MSL. We're gonna remember.
I feel like you don't want to mess with Config in that at all, in that sense. This is so disgusting. The control after 3 kills, even the 4th. There he is.
That was from the pregame, but yes.
Side of the A site, which means they have a flank completely exposed. Here's a boost up on Catwalk to try and alleviate some of the pressure, and it starts with a kill.
It's a big return on investment, but they lose Valder, who was on the other part of that boost. Bolt taking down AZ. Should be a free kill for MSL, but now he's got everybody to take down. Config showing up just in time. And now it's a 2-on-2. Config missing one of the shots here. MSL coming in to take on over. Great communication between these two again. And now Henny. He has not got the time to shuffle around too much longer. North needs to remember that he has to put the bomb down eventually. And Henny sneaking up with the AWP. Molotov going to force him in. He sees the gun barrel. He knows where Config is. But MSL is there.
I love that jump over the gap by MSL. That's some Rambo level plays. MSL seems the most engaged, the most proactive, and the most aggressive I've seen him in some time on an individual level. He seems very switched in with this.